Welcome everyone to Blaugrana Planet, welcome back to the video, and today we have a lot of news because Joan Laporta has spoken after celebration of 1 year in the mandate. The second mandate of Joan Laporta. Today he celebrates that 1 year after being elected against Victor Font and Toni Freixa, and what a year, man, what a year. Also, we have news about Coutinho. Careful with Coutinho, maybe we can cash in. And also about the renewals, because Barcelona has made a lot of signings, but now we need to concentrate on the renewals. So without further ado, let's get on to today's video because we have a lot to talk about. Indeed, Joan Laporta did speak today, a pretty long interview today, about an hour and a half, and he did speak about a lot of things. For example, the highlights of the year, the sports structures, Messi's departure, Koeman, renewals, Haaland, the Spy Barça, a lot of things. For example, in terms of the highlights, he said that Xavi is the highlight. Certainly Xavi is the man because he converted Barcelona into a new spirit, a new vibe. Not only the players are motivated, the fans are also motivated. Also, he's happy with the sports structure. He talked about the sports structure, Mateu Alemany, Jordi Cruyff, Xavi, of course. He thinks that these three people are fundamental, right? So Mateu Alemany knows football because he's been in the football world for years, but he's very good at negotiating. And Jordi Cruyff is more the sports director kind of role, and it fits very well together with Mateu Alemany. Obviously, together with Xavi Hernandez, explosive combination. He did speak about Ronald Koeman as well. He said that basically he should have sacked Ronald Koeman before, but the economical situation was very tight, and we needed to pay a compensation to Ronald Koeman of 13 million euros. Saving this compensation would have been something interesting, but the results just weren't there, and finally they had to sack Ronald Koeman. So it's information we knew about Ronald Koeman. Anyways, in terms of Leo Messi, he did also mention about Leo Messi. He said it was probably one of the most difficult decisions in his career, but he had to take this decision, unfortunately for Leo Messi, because he had to put the club over any player, and even a player like Leo Messi. Obviously, the situation was very bad, guys. We all know the economical situation, and Joan Laporta didn't expect the gravity of the situation, and finally it was the only choice. Obviously, there's some people saying that, oh, Laporta betrayed. No, Laporta didn't betray anybody. Laporta wanted to keep Messi like any other culé in the world, but at the end of the day, the numbers just couldn't do it. You know what I mean? That's the thing. He talked about Haaland as well. Haaland, he said basically nothing. He said, I cannot say anything because then you raise up the price, and it's pretty interesting, of course, to keep this strategy going. Otherwise, if we talk about Haaland, then the price is gonna double. He literally said, let's leave this to the experts. Mateu Alemany, Jordi Cruyff, let them do the job. We know that Xavi Hernandez traveled to Munich to meet Haaland. Slowly we're brewing the signing. We're not in the best economical situation, therefore we can sell the project. We have a good project. In terms of financials as well, all of this it's connected at the end of the day. He said that the club is recovering slowly, not as fast as the sportive area, which is with Xavi is a rocket. We're slowly recovering, and also the signings of next season will depend on the decision taken this season, basically with the Spotify, the CBC agreement, which he really said that they are working on the CBC agreement, a new negotiated deal, which takes a lot of time because obviously CBC is hard to negotiate. Also, the Spotify deal is pretty much done, but there's a few things here and there that need to be renegotiated and finalized. Also about Reverter, Reverter was probably one of the best CEOs in the world, and it's unfortunate he wanted to leave, but he came back from Germany after many years there, 4 or 5 years in Germany working for a multinational company. He came to Barcelona because he wanted to be with his family. What he arrived to was the most difficult situation of Football Club Barcelona has ever, right? And that was draining his time. He didn't have time to invest in his family, and at the end he just gave up. That's basically what Joan Laporta was talking about in terms of economics, Spotify, Haaland, Reverter. And he also mentioned Espai Barça, guys. Interesting about Espai Barça. He said that his target is to have the new stadium by 2025. I think it's an interesting goal. We would have it in 3 years. That would mean that we would have to go away for 1 year to Montjuic, which is a stadium owned by the Catalan government. And that means that we have to leave Camp Nou. A decision that not many fans are gonna appreciate, right? Because Montjuic is nothing like Camp Nou. But he also left an opportunity to stay in Camp Nou, but this would delay the inauguration of Espai Barça. Therefore, it wouldn't be for 2025. It just wouldn't be for then. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Joan Laporta, after 1 year, he did say a lot of things, right? He didn't make very precise arguments, and he didn't say very, very precise details, but we can get a glimpse of what's going on. Let's move on to Coutinho, guys, because Coutinho is shining in the Premier League. And by shining, I mean in 7 games, 3 goals, 3 assists. Philippe Coutinho is another man. Philippe Coutinho in the Premier League is something different. It seems that that's his place. In Spain, he just doesn't play well. In the Premier League, he is a killer. And certainly there is an incredible player there that we should be taking profit from, right? So Steven Gerrard, the coach of Aston Villa, literally said that he wants to keep Coutinho. But this doesn't mean that Aston Villa are gonna pay, okay? Gerrard is the coach, and obviously he wants to keep Coutinho because it's probably the player in the best shape that he has in his team, right? But it's a step closer. Man, I look at the market and I say, a player like Philippe Coutinho, 40 million euros? 40 million euros? Philippe Coutinho? I think it's cheap. Maybe we should raise the price. Interesting. Felipe, keep on going, my friend. Keep on going. You're going to ease it up for us. Moving on to renewals, guys. I said it. Barcelona has made a good amount of signings. We need to focus on renewals. And when I talk about renewals, Dani Alves is not the biggest name that comes into mind, right? But it would be the easiest because he earns pretty much nothing. He earns 1 million euros per season, which is very easy for our pockets, right? And Barcelona are looking to renew Dani Alves. He's giving good performances. And also Gavi and Ronald Araujo, okay? Gavi, both want to stay. Gavi and Ronald Araujo, they want to stay, although they have starting positions right now. They are really starting in the first team, and their agents are pressing. But the players want to stay. And Joan Laporta also talked about in this interview. He said that he's very happy with the fact that all these 3 players want to stay. Dani Alves, Araujo, Gavi. And they understand that the economical situation is tough. And that the renewal has to be creative and has to be well crafted because the club wants to give them what they deserve. But keeping the club above everything, right? So it's smart. It's not like Bartomeu that's pulling down his pants every second, He's pulling down his pants, giving Griezmann a crazy amount, Dembele a crazy amount. Griezmann, no. We don't do this. Joan Laporta is smart, but we're not dumb. Dumb would be letting Gavi go, would be letting Araujo go, would be not renewing Dani Alves for 1 million a season. That would be dumb. And Laporta is not dumb. So we are in good hands, guys. We are in really good hands. So I'm very happy that Joan Laporta is here, that we are succeeding. Guys, the team is going really well. We're the best team in La Liga in the second half of La Liga in 2022. The team in the best shape. And we can just look up now. Just look up. I see a very bright horizon for Football Club Barcelona, but we must keep on working. It doesn't end here. We need to keep on going. If Haaland arrives, it could be crazy. It could be crazy. Anyways, patience, guys. Patience, and we need to keep on going. Maybe we can lift a title, a European title. Europa League. It's not the Champions League, but it's a European title. If Madrid don't win anything, they will win La Liga. Okay, we give them La Liga. We win the Europa League. And next year, we win La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and who knows? Maybe even the Champions League. Anyways, guys, make sure to leave a big like to the video. There's a lot of work behind the videos. You guys know it. It's my pleasure to have you guys here in the channel. You guys are amazing people. Make sure to smash the likes, subscribe, and hit that bell notifications if you want to be notified as soon as I release my next video. And as I always say, visca el Barça, visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video.